Hi, this is BGL Travel Agent Assist. I'm here at the Las Vegas um, Travel Agent Forum. This is the directory, the show directory. It's March 26th to 29th, and it's at Paris. We're not staying there. They do have discounted rooms for those that are attending. I've been to the one in Miami in October, and in March they have one in Las Vegas. So every year they have Vegas in March and Miami in October. I'm now at the Vegas one. So we're on the first day. It's Sunday. It's basically you register to get set up. They have a gala later today with suppliers having booths that are kind of world themed, so that each supplier at a booth is going to have different music and food based on a country that they choose, or maybe maybe they have resorts in Mexico, so they're going to have Mexican food and music and decor. So it's going to be kind of neat. They also had two short, like a family travel agent seminar for 3 hours, as well as an overlapping romance travel seminar. So that was from 2 to 5 for those who were able to get here early. The show then really kicks into high gear tomorrow, Monday, on the 24th, and there'll be a series of seminars. So as you can tell down, let's take a look at this booklet here. This is the show directory for the Travel Agent Forum in Vegas 2017. You'll notice it just has kind of some basic information about the hours, the prize drawings, any contacts information you might need. And then certainly they have like CCRA, which is one of the main primary sponsors to this event. They have um, an advertisement in here. You can join them as either a travel agent or an agency or a host agency. There's all sorts of different membership options. But one of the things you'll notice at these exhibits, they have travel suppliers, those that sell, there's hoteliers, there's people who sell packages, there's maybe Expedia Tap would be here, as well as Sandals Resorts will be here. In fact, at the first page, you'll see many of the major primary sponsors. Vegas, of course, because this place is in Vegas. You've got Caesar's Palace. You've also got TRO, which is a travel research engine available to travel agents. VAX, which is a consolidator. Um, American Express Travel. They've got host agencies such as Avoya, travel planners. And they even have, social media companies that can help facilitate, a travel agent's social media presence. So they've got all sorts of different goodies and available, services to help improve your business, and they have seminars along the way, which kind of goes to where I'm at now. Sunday, you'll see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's the days of the show. The floor plan of the exhibition, and then a whole comprehensive list of the exhibitors alphabetically listed with information on contact information and a little bit about who they are and where they are at the exhibition hall. So you'll be able to take a look at what they do, what they're offering, who's available, and maybe just preview that before you go visit the exhibit floor, which is kind of nice. So this is a great resource too. But here's additional sponsors. You'll see Adam Agent Travel is a flight engine booking source. Palace Resorts, of course, got hoteliers. Expedia Cruise Ship Centers is here. Um, they sell cruises primarily. They do Velas Resorts, which is a very high-end luxury in Mexico. They've got one new one coming up in Cabo. They've got two in Puerto Vallarta area, and one or two in Cancun. So really high fancy, $600 a night minimum price for the lowest category room there. So Mark Travel Corporation, which is a consolidator. Vacation Express, another consolidator. But they've got all sorts of Guatemala. They've got country specific. So let's go forward. There's additional information on additional sponsors. And here we got the guide. There's the event registration. You can register any day, really. They'll have it available. It's earlier. The earlier you register, the better. If you're going to do it the first day, the first main primary day, which is Monday, when all the seminars really kind of kick into high gear, you're going to expect a little wait, especially early in the morning and before people go to the courses and the seminars. But you'll see the Destination Weddings Boot Camp. That's what I spoke about. And then the family one is same time, 2 to 5. I was unable to get to that. I came in from Phoenix, got in here about 3:30, so we got our registration, and this is part of what they provided to us. So, and here's the gala, whichever is the reception, kind of the way to kick it off into high gear. Now, the Miami event's going to have a cruise ship tour, one or two cruise ships, because it's in Miami. It's a nice port. There's tons of cruise ships coming out of Miami to the Caribbean. So one of the things that's nice about being at the Miami show is that they have cruise ship um, seminars, tours. You can actually take a tour of a cruise ship or two. So, anyways, this is some of the. This is basically going through this. They kind of list the classes available. This is also available online, and you can pre-register. In fact, you're you're recommended. I recommend highly that you log in, sign up early. The earlier you sign up, the better, because these seminars tend to fill up fast, especially the one-on-ones. The cruise ship tour is going to fill up super fast, as I found out last year. So the sooner you fill up, the better. And you might even have either through your host agency or through CCRA, which is if you're a member, you get a discount rate on the admission price to this travel show. Anyway, but this is kind of a list. It provides who's speaking, the moderator, the time, the room, and just a little bit about what that information is, what kind of you might be able to expect. So, but it goes all through the day from 8:30 a.m. in the morning to probably around 4:45, 5 o'clock. But there's 2 or 3 classes going on simultaneously. There's the room number, the area that's going to be at. You can see just a lot of good information, and this is just a real good guide to have even the day before, so that you can kind of, and some of this is online, but this is just kind of nice to have a physical copy in your hand. There's a reception as well tomorrow for the Vegas package. So, and then you got Tuesday, so it goes kind of similar on to that. There's some advertisements as well, safaris and the like, but you know, just some really good seminars, like never miss another payment deadline, commission, or important date. So this is going to just kind of give you some helpful hints and pointers, and maybe even provide offering a service that can provide deadlines for you, so that as a travel agent, I can tell you that if you miss a payment deadline, especially final payment or deposit for a client, it can be a deal breaker, and it can really hurt your business, almost destroy it in some ways too. So especially if you're able to having to cover it or go to your host agency, it's something you definitely want to avoid at all costs. But it's something that if you're not careful and on top of it, it easily can happen. So you just have to be really, really good with times and deadlines and all that. So um, so keynote speakers. This is just some of those. The Oh wow, Disney is going to be there. The Wisdom of Walt, and then the USTO, which is United States Tour Operators Association. They're going to give some, going to give a talk in the day for Tuesday, which is going to be great in the morning. So last time in Miami, a Norwegian cruise, I think it was the president of Norwegian Cruise Lines, came and gave a speech, and he's a very I mean, if you do any training videos or on social media with Norwegian Cruise Line, he's quite a high I mean, he's kind of a celebrity within those circles. So it was kind of neat to meet him. In fact, shake hands with him that afternoon or morning, I should say. So, but like how to compete with Costco and win. So some really helpful hints and suggestions, pointers that you'll run into as a travel agent inevitably as you start to begin to try and sell to first friends, families, and loved ones. And then you branch out your business to those based on referrals and through other marketing techniques that you use. So, but thank you for joining me. This is just a lot of the same. I do want to show a couple of things more, though, before I even sign off on this. There is one of the highlights of most any travel agent forum or event. There's going to be a drawing, prize giveaways. A lot of the suppliers provide either like a $25 gift card, $50, and oftentimes even up the ante by providing a trip or hotel stay, a complimentary. Sometimes you have to get the air to get to the hotel. Other times I've seen it where they give a whole like trip to Krakow and back, airfare transfers, hotels, all that included. I mean, it's just $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 giveaway prize market value. It's been crazy. So, but you put your business card in and they draw it out of the hat, and it's just kind of the luck of the draw. But you have to be present to win. But those are just kind of when you're at a travel agent event, that's one of the nice kind of things to look forward to and not to miss. So, and that happens at 12:15. Let's look at this as the trade floor. I'm not going to get into the specifics, but that's just kind of an outline of what you can expect on the visitors floor. They're all numbered, and then the directory then is this thing here, which is really super small print. You can read it as you put it up close, or just you maybe even use a magnifying glass. Information, all this is going to be on the website too, which is helpful, but this is just a nice little guide to use as well for your reference as you're there at the show and may not have access to a computer or phone that has access to it. So, and then this, just to give you kind of, these are the information on the booth. This is the last category that each supplier or the person exhibitor at a booth is going to have. You know, the contact name. This is Antelope Canyon Navajo Tours. Gives you the address information per person if it's applicable, and then kind of information about who they are, so that you're able to maybe determine if that's what you want to do. So, anyways, that's that in a nutshell. If you have any questions, of course, just shoot me an email. But there'll be other videos too. Watch out for this for the Travel Agent Show. As I get on site, I'll be there. I'll provide some videos as well and talk about selling travel. So thank you for joining us. And again, BGL Travel Agent Assist at your service. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.